Marcus had rehearsed this moment for weeks, imagining everything playing out perfectly. The quiet corner table, the soft music, and the chance to finally apologize to the woman he had cared about for far too long. But all of that shattered the instant he stepped through the polished glass doors and realized, with a sinking weight in his stomach, that he had reserved the wrong restaurant, the wrong place, the wrong address, wrong everything. And standing there with his heart pounding against his ribs, he knew he had probably ruined the one chance he had to make things right. If you believe kindness, forgiveness, and second chances can change a person's entire life, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Your support means the world. Marcus had been struggling for months. After losing his job in Phoenix due to downsizing and moving to a quieter town in Colorado Springs, he had tried to rebuild, but the pieces felt scattered. His confidence was fractured, his bank account thin, and his sense of purpose even thinner. But what hurt the most was losing Claire, someone he had once come close to calling the love of his life. He had withdrawn during the hardest phase of his life, shutting her out when he should have leaned in. She didn't walk away because she stopped caring. She walked away because she didn't know where she stood in his collapsing world. Marcus blamed himself for all of it. Tonight was supposed to fix that, or at least begin to. But standing in that upscale restaurant surrounded by white tablecloths, soft golden lights, and polished wine glasses, Marcus felt the panic rising. He had meant to reserve a casual, quiet cafe across town, a place Claire once said felt like home, but he had typed the wrong name, an error so embarrassingly simple yet devastatingly large. And then Claire walked in, her soft, curled brown hair bouncing with each step, wearing a pastel dress that seemed to glow in the window light. She looked hopeful, unaware of the chaos inside him. Her smile faltered only slightly when she noticed his expression, as if she sensed something had gone wrong. Marcus felt the heat rise to his face. He admitted his mistake, clumsily, nervously, almost apologetically. He told her he had mixed up the reservation and brought her to the wrong place. He expected disappointment, maybe frustration, maybe the final confirmation that he was, once again, incapable of doing anything right. But instead, Claire smiled. Not a forced smile, a warm, gentle, understanding smile that melted some of the coldness he had been carrying for far too long. She told him it was okay. Mistakes were human, and they didn't erase intention. She suggested they stay anyway. Maybe this place was meant for us tonight, she said softly, her voice lifting something inside him that he thought had long died. The hostess found them a table by the window. The sunlight streamed across the linen like a quiet blessing. Marcus felt his nerves settling, his breathing slowing as the evening unfolded into something far better than he expected. They talked, not about the past he feared or the mistakes he made, but about small joys, silly moments, dreams that once felt too distant. Claire shared how she had been learning photography, focusing on capturing the beauty people forget to notice. Marcus spoke about picking up part-time work fixing bikes, discovering he loved helping people get back on the road, literally and figuratively. And through all of it, Marcus noticed something he hadn't seen in a long time. Claire still believed in him, not because he was perfect, not because he had everything figured out, but because she saw the man who was trying, even when he didn't believe he deserved another chance. As the meal went on, Marcus slowly realized that the wrong reservation had brought them exactly where they needed to be. The elegant setting, the quiet atmosphere, the peaceful glow, all of it created a space for honesty and reconnection. Claire reached across the table at one point, touching his hand with a tenderness he hadn't felt in years. She told him she had missed him, not the broken version of him, but the real him, the one who showed up even when it was hard. Marcus felt his chest tighten with emotion. For the first time in a long time, the world didn't feel like it was collapsing. It felt like it was rebuilding. The waitress brought dessert without them asking, saying it was on the house for a couple who clearly needed a little sweetness tonight. Marcus almost laughed from the surprise, and Claire's warm laughter joined his, echoing softly across the quiet dining room. And in that moment, he realized something profound. Sometimes life uses our mistakes to guide us to the exact place we're supposed to be. When they stepped outside after dinner, the cool Colorado evening wrapped around them. Claire looked at him with eyes full of kindness, eyes that didn't judge him for messing up, but saw the heart behind the effort. Marcus apologized again, but Claire shook her head gently. She told him that people who try, really try, deserve grace. Her words sunk deep into him, breaking open something tender, something hopeful. And then, in a moment that felt like healing, she stepped closer and hugged him. Not a polite hug, not a hesitant one, a full, warm, forgiving embrace that told Marcus he wasn't alone anymore. That maybe, just maybe, he deserved the second chance he had been too afraid to ask for. If this story touched your heart even a little, please like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment. Your support keeps these stories alive. Before the story ends, please comment below, do you believe mistakes can lead to something beautiful? Marcus and Claire walked toward the parking lot, side by side, their steps matching for the first time in months. And as the city lights flickered across the quiet streets of Colorado Springs, Marcus realized that the night hadn't gone wrong at all. It had gone exactly right.